Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I just saw Kevin outside.
Oh, yeah.
I said I almost didn't recognize him without him running around directing something like a madman. Because when you're, people don't realize that when you make a movie like that, an independent movie like that, when you're in the throes of making it, your life is just chaos. Especially if you have another gig. 'Cause I made Beerly, you know, being on Howard as well. So you have another. You were on Extra at that time.
I was
weren't
on Access at the
you
time.
were on Access,
Access, the
Access
Today
Hollywood.
Show, and Nightly News.
All over the place, traveling like a man. So like you're in literally like a hurricane.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and somehow you get through it. So this is a. I really congratulate you guys because it's a rewarding time when it comes out.
Thank
It's,
you.
you know,
I know.
Good
well,
for you guys.
It's funny. I wonder with you because you're such a great actor and a great filmmaker. Because I loved Beer League. I wonder, are you going to make any more movies?
Kev was just saying that. I mean, listen, me and Frank, who I did Beer League with, I love working with him. We'd love to, but schedule-wise, you know, you got to make a living. Unfortunately, he works like crazy. He's one of the most sought-after comedy writers in L.A. And I'm doing this now 5 days a week. So we'd love to. We have an idea actually to do something else. So.
Cool. Can I be in your movie?
Okay, listen. What, are you kidding me? Consider it done.
We'll just make movies back and forth. I'll make one for you. You make one for me. So I'll do all the shit work now to get you on one.
Right. Yeah.
All right. And run around like crazy me in a tornado, and then I'll just prance onto your set,
fine.
and then we'll do vice versa, right?
You treated me very well that day. I was doing stand up in the Stern Show. You guys sent a nice big car for me. It was very nice going up to Connecticut. But it's impressive. You got to try to make a movie one day.
Absolutely.
Then you're really
It's really a lot.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we shot it in Connecticut, thinking like we bought this amazing property in Connecticut on 60 acres, knowing we were going to start making movies there. And my parents lived there and take care of the property, the whole thing. It was, you know, partly for them too. And, you know, the production kept expanding and expanding. So now all these people are crawling out of every corner of my house living there.
Awesome. Yeah, right. Everybody was living at the
Everyone
house.
was living there. And so it was one big camp. And so it was funny. It rained like 99% of the days we were shooting, and they were all daylight exteriors. I wanted to die.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
It was brutal, but it all worked out.
What's coming up in terms of the movies? Like, are you just going to keep taking this as far as you want, kind of in this direction with the movies? Because obviously you've done a ton of different things.
Well,
do you get offered acting work? I mean, I'm sure you do that you have to turn down, right?
I can't do very much. It's the same thing, so it's hard. I mean, I do what I can. And I love doing it when I can, but for me, it's always going to be like an added layer, a little fun thing on the side that I get to do. But with Serial Buddies or Adventures of Serial Buddies, you know, it's going to come out on VOD. We're doing the whole like direct distribution deal on our own in the back. So I'm kind of experimenting and learning how to do that because, you know, the old model doesn't really work for indie filmmakers anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I've been talking to people like Matthew Lillard and all these guys, and everyone's like, God, it's so hard. So I figure if I can master that, I can help everybody else with their situations and figuring it out and maybe make it easier to make movies. But we'll see.
Now, you were very nice with the whole Beer League, too. You were real supportive of it, and I appreciate that. Something else that you have going on, or you had going on, that was in the press lot was you were on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy on the phone who has a question. Arm in Long Island. You're on the Artie Lange Show.
Artie, first of all, congrats on the whole Culliver thing. You're a regular Harvey Milky Way.
Well, listen, I'm a great journalist. And sometimes great journalists have to do tough things.
Love Maria. She's got to be my favorite media broad. I'm surprised.
Me too.
I'm surprised they even let her on the red. She's way hotter than any of the friggin' stars. She was next to Cameron Diaz. She made her look like friggin' Aida Totoro.
You know, you say that jokingly, but in Hollywood, that's probably a real thing. Yeah. Yeah, like we don't want our client next to her. It's true.
My favorite bon vivant. Maria, is it true Derek Huff insisted that he gets to dance with Andy Dick this season?
I did not hear that.
That's a rumor.
I would insist on dancing with him, too. It's going to be amazing.
That would be fun. Is Andy Dick doing Dancing with the Stars? Oh, God, you know what? No, I want to see that.
It's going to be amazing.
I watched. Thanks, Arm. I appreciate it. That's a rumor just in Long Island, by the way. Just in Long Island and Staten Island. But where, now, what was that like? Because I remember when you were on there, everything was in the press about, you know, dance partners, and you had some crazy, like, wardrobe malfunction, right? That was all over the place or something.
Did I have a wardrobe malfunction there? I've had a few in different areas, but I don't remember. But
what was that like?
It was the most amazing experience ever. You know, I worked worked with my parents growing up. We were janitors in nightclubs all over Boston. So I was never that little girl that got to like go to dance class and gymnastics and tap. And so all those things that I missed out on, I got to live as an adult through this. And everyone in my life thought I was going to suck. No one thought I had a chance in hell. And so Kevin just looked at me. He's like, just don't get knocked off the first week. And I'm like, all right, honey, I'm going to try. But by the first time we went on live, I already had broken ribs, and by the next week I had stress fractures in my feet. So I had, you know, to play injured for almost 4 months.
It's intense.
It was unbelievably painful, but the most rewarding experience, because now I know I am the toughest person I've ever met in my life.
Well, considering how crazy you are on the football field, I can attest to that. You're probably, so ultimately you're happy you did that.
Yeah,
right?
it was so amazing.
Now,
to actually get good at something you think you'd never be good at.
Right. How far did you get?
I made it to the semifinals. I was in first place when I got knocked off because I didn't have enough of the votes, apparently, to make it through.
Who won that year?
Donald Driver.
Oh, ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You were robbed. You were robbed. All right, well, listen, I'm so happy you came by.
Thank you for having me.
Again, the film is called The Adventures of a Serial Buddy.
Adventures of Serial Buddies.
Adventures of Serial Buddies. And I highly recommend this. Check it out. And where can we, at Empire Theaters?
Yeah, we're going to be at the Empire tomorrow night watching it, but, you know, go to serialbuddies.com.
Serialbuddies.com.
With an S.
Right.
And you'll see all the different theaters. There's the Empire, and there's one in Jersey. I think it's called the Jersey Gardens.
Right,
or
it's
something.
all. That's a really big thing. Yeah, absolutely.
And so we hope you guys come out and support and watch it. And Artie, if you guys are fans of Artie's, and I know you are because you're listening, he's freaking amazing in this. You're going to die laughing. We're like starving for Artie in movies. I'm telling you. I've watched you for like 2.5 years in the NFA. I'm like, he's freaking amazing.
Well, the script is really funny, and it's a unique movie. Believe me, you'll be happy you went to go check it out. So check it out, serialbuddies.com, and Serial with an S. Thanks, Maria.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Congrats. This is amazing. I'm going to go play basketball.
Yeah, check it out. Always good to see you.